So this is my little video as far as just kind of like an afterthought to this Saint Cyprian wish fulfillment pact group ritual that we just did yesterday. And first of all, I want to thank everyone who has or who did join and who took part, and also all who got their talismans. There is still one NECRO SERVITOR talisman left. I know this one's just hanging around, right? Everything else is accounted for. So that's it. And those who did order their NECRO SERVITOR talismans, we're looking at mailing out on Monday. So you'll be receiving your tracking information for that. So I like to kind of like reflect a little bit. I like to kind of reflect a little bit sometimes now, make little things, just share kind of like what happened for me anyways, you know, the maestro. Well, I can say this, something strange happened. I'll say it's strange, but I had a realization. And it actually had nothing to do with the intention that I decided to take part in this group ritual with. Like, my intention for this was very simplistic, you know, but the realization is that this is gonna sound funny, okay, so bear with me, but I never thought I'd be saying this either. I've basically entered into this chapter where this realization was just how much I need you, right? When I say you, I'm talking about goddess, like that woman, you know, the right woman in the right situation type of situation, you know. I know from experience too, just having that woman's touch in your life, of course, the right kind though, you know, you can't help but, as a man, as a fucking god, you cannot help but take your shit to the next level. Magically, spiritually, all kinds of ways. And I'm not saying this because it's like now I'm gonna start hunting or looking, because I'm not gonna go looking for you. I might know you already. I'm not gonna pursue you. I'm not gonna chase right now, you know what I'm saying? I might need to break a few ovaries to make an omelet. That's okay too. But one way or another, I know that we're gonna find each other, if you will. And I never thought I'd be saying that, because in my mind up until this point, I was kind of actually like, I could totally see just being single. Like I'm even in a relationship of some kind. You know, I still gotta have my space. I gotta have what I gotta have so I can give you what you gotta have within that, you know? But I love the fuck out of you, even though, you know, sometimes you could be batshit crazy. Sometimes you can be a pain in the ass. But there's so much more that you are, that it's like, there's no replacing you. There is none. And I know that I'm in this phase, or this, not phase, I don't know what you want to call it, but like, I just know, like in every atom of my being, I know. It's just matter of fact. It's not anything else. So I'm just I've been bugging about that a little bit, because I don't know, sometimes have you ever had, you know, you think your life's going to be kind of like a certain way, and then you get maybe the coming attraction preview, or something just flips and switches and you're like, whoa. But there's no replacing you goddess. There isn't. And I would be a goddamn fool to act like I don't need you, especially on this realm. Yes, I'm complete. I'm whole. I'm sure you're complete. You whole. But on this realm, we need each other. Now I know what you're thinking. But once you get past the Magic Mike meat suit, once you get past the deadly fentanyl like dick and tongue and phalange action, once you get past that, and even with that, what I have that is the most valuable to give is right here. And it's also the most dangerous. You ever seen Pulp Fiction? If you haven't, it doesn't matter. Just know this. In the movie, everyone's chasing after this briefcase. But the thing about it, in the whole movie, they never show what's in the briefcase. And when they open the briefcase, when anyone opens the briefcase, it's like they're looking at God. That's what the fuck is in here. And I want you to have it. I want to give it to you. Right? Obviously, you got to be pretty discriminate about that, how you go about that, right? But, and I can't even say that I have it. It has me. So, I know I have a kind of a man-hoary image or stigmata to me, but there's just no replacing. For a real God, there's no replacing that God. Now, yes, I've known this, of course, intellectually. Of course, who doesn't like a woman's touch physically and in other areas of their life? I'm talking more also, though, holistically. I'm talking more on the occult side and the spiritual side. Going to other levels of power that you can't get any other way. But putting that divine combination to fucking together. That's it. There is no substitute. Nothing can replace you. I don't care what kind of titles and shit they want to put on you and who wants to try and act like they are you. They're not. They never will be. This world is just nothing but fucking fugazi. We shouldn't be surprised by that. But I guess what really just punched me in my stomach was the realization of like, well, first of all, now it's time. Like, it's just a matter of time. And it's almost like I have this weird feeling, no matter what I do, that me and this goddess is. And like I said, it's not even like I'm pursuing that. I'm still I'm not looking for certain shit. I'm not. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't see the need for you. I can't even front. Can you believe it? Yeah, right. But this is what came about after this ritual that, and like I said, my intention had nothing to do with this shit, nor was I really on this page, but boy, the way it came, it was almost like an alarm clock. And trust me, bitch, the moment you just kind of, yeah, it might scare the shit out of you because this is actually that shit that you've been waiting for. Like it's gonna, like, you're gonna want to be possessed by it. Like, you're gonna lose your motherfucking mind. And maybe vice versa, who knows? I'm gonna keep it real. We'll keep it fair. We'll keep it fair. It's cool. But yeah, this is where it's at. It's like, you know how you go to the mall and you see that sign and it says, "You are here." Yeah, it's like if they were showing you a book, or like on Kindle, you could see the different chapters. You are here. So I guess also what I wanted to tell you is I'm just not fighting it. I was before. I was resolutely against this shit. Like, just fuck this. But the way it's been brought in by old Hefe here, I know he must have had something to do with it. Like, I don't know, but he was showing me, he's like, nigga, you need your Justina. Okay. So I'm just not fighting anymore. All right. That's all I'm saying. Now, some habits die hard. And sometimes you just got to take your time, everything in divine timing. So I'm not worried about shit. I mean, you hear that? That's right. Silence. It's still a beautiful sound. So I just wanted to share my thoughts and reflections and happenings also post wish fulfillment ritual. Just when you think you got it all figured out, that's when they love to be like, oh, you got it all figured out, huh? All right, let's go. We're gonna have some fun with this one. But yeah, I go with the flow. I'm adaptable. It's my superpower. You feel me? So to all those, much love to everybody. This is just my post reflections. Do share yours if you can, or even if you want to, in the comments. This is what time it is, though. I guess I had a moment of acceptance. So, split in the middle.